is it! Josh, this is it!
Hello, everybody. It's the king of WrestlePoint here, and with my loyal subjects, we are back after I think we haven't had a show in like a week. But,
yeah, it's been a while.
Especially not on ASAP. It's been a long time. I think since we've been on ASAP.
Yeah, we've run into some scheduling issues. But we're back here. We have AEW Full Gear winners and losers to go over. I think we all thought it was a pretty decent show. I think Eric thinks it's a really great show.
I mean, you guys know that that I tend to be very critical of AEW shows. I think so. From my most critical perspective, I think this might have been. I haven't seen every AEW pay per view, but I think this was the best AEW pay per view that I've ever seen.
I don't know.
I liked All Out better.
I do too. Because the reason being, we didn't have that shitty match. The women's match was boring as hell. That's a loser for me right away. And then that 8-man.
Well, let's just get into it. Let's see.
Okay.
You want to do losers or winners first? Losers.
Yeah. What do you guys want to do first?
I want to go first, though.
Losers.
No,
I
okay.
want to go first.
Fuck you. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I go first. I don't think I've gone first yet for this. My loser is Adam Cole, baby. He is just being booked absolutely god awful. I am like he didn't take the pin, but like, how do you this Jungle Express? How many matches have they lost to the Young Bucks or whatever? And then Adam Cole comes in. Adam Cole's supposed to be one of the top people in the company, and he's losing in the 6-man matches when he should be having single matches.
I completely agree.
On AEW, I do have some hope for him because it does seem like there's going to be a little friction between Kenny and him eventually. Because Kenny was going away, and then Adam Cole's like, "Oh, we hold it down," and like, "Oh, Adam, I really wasn't talking to you." So, I think Adam's gonna get much more push once. So maybe Kyle O'Reilly joins AEW. Maybe.
I think that's a win. I think it's a win. Kyle O'Reilly joins.
Yeah. I think it's a win too. So,
and that's the original Undisputed Era because Roderick Strong came up a little later.
What's Bobby Fish and Kyle O'Reilly's tag team name?
Red Dragon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he just has looked awful so far in AEW. It's the complete opposite of what Bryan Danielson has looked. So he's definitely my loser for Full Gear.
Okay, my loser is Dan Lambert. Because Dan Lambert had to go through some punishment. And stuff, but like, well, you're supposed to like, how do you recover from this? Like, you talk all this crap, and now these MMA fighters, they look silly as a cartoon, Disney Channel cartoon. They just didn't look good. I definitely didn't enjoy the match. I was the loser having to watch that because I was like, when is this over? When is this over? It wasn't enjoyable at all because I actually enjoyed the street fight between the Luchasaurus, Jungle Boy, Christian, and the Adam Cole and the Young Bucks. I actually enjoyed that. It wasn't bad. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I actually enjoyed that. I was good crowds. The street fight. What was it? The Milwaukee street fight,
Minneapolis.
The Minneapolis street fight,
which is a little ridiculous how they're just like naming it after.
People just stood around, be like, okay, when I'm gonna.
Also, at the beginning of that match, that was not a street fight. They were having a.
That was a wrestling match. That was a wrestling match.
I was like, Cody.
That was a pretty decent wrestling match at the beginning too.
It was just embarrassing. The MMA people look terrible. I don't know what the tall white guy, not Junior Dustin, that's the other guy. He like could barely get in the ring, like on the ropes. If you ever seen him try to get,
Arlovsky.
Yeah, he was terrible. Oh my god!
Basically, people just stood around waiting to get hit by the toaster, and that was about it.
Yeah,
It was not good.
Yeah, I wasn't a huge fan of that either. But Dan Lambert taking the fall was the right move because you want to leave the MMA fighters with a little bit of credibility. Plus, Dan Lambert's character has completely transparently been Jim Cornette, and they just want to stick it to Jim Cornette. So that was never not happening. But anyway, my loser is Andrade. No, I want to pick one of Andrade El Idolo or Malachi Black, but I really don't know who I think the bigger loser is. I think I'm going to pick Malachi Black, even though he's not the one that got pinned. He feels like he debuts, squashes Cody, gets all this momentum, looked like the top heel in the company and was set for a huge push. Cody comes back, buried him, and now he's in a tag team match in a rivalry that just kind of got thrown together as far as like the tag team portion of it. And the match itself I didn't like at all. And so I think Malachi didn't win. Even though he didn't get pinned, I think they've been messing around with Andrade for a while. Like I haven't really seen them as having plans for him. That's why I think Malachi Black's the bigger loser, because he had all the potential in the world, and now he just seems like another heel that can't win the big match.
Yeah, that's true.
I think everybody in this match was a loser. I could have picked anybody. I was debating on picking Pac.
Pac was not. He was really up and down in that match for me.
Talking in that win is big for him, at least. You can say what you want. The match wasn't great, but him getting that pin was big.
Yeah,
I don't know.
His best work, though. I love Pac, but this wasn't his best.
He just needs a singles push too. Like he's so good that like he shouldn't have to be lumped.
Maybe it starts now. Who knows?
Maybe.
All right, so winners.
I'll go first for winners. Yeah,
you can keep going if you.
I was gonna say Pac before COVID, because he got stuck in England or wherever he lives. That's why he was off TV for so long. Yeah. Before COVID, they looked like they had big plans for him. Remember, he choked out Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
And he choked out Adam Page on back-to-back weeks. So I think if things ever settle down as far as like travel restrictions and he can work a consistent schedule, I could see them trying to push him a little bit more. So I thought, since we talked about him like getting buried and stuff, I think it's important to bring that up. Anyway, my winner, this might be a surprising winner pick. My winner pick in this is Eddie Kingston, because he lost the match. But first of all, I thought this match was going to suck. I actually enjoyed it. And I credit it a lot to CM Punk, but CM Punk, he just knows what he's doing. But Eddie Kingston, this just exemplified he will get cheered whether he wins or loses, and losses this loss takes nothing away from him, because the crowd, he is so over with the crowd. Yep. He does his character work, because he doesn't even really act like a babyface. He's never really acted like a babyface ever since he debuted, but he just knows the fan base, and he knows how to get over with them, to the point where they were booing CM Punk when he was doing the offense on him, and that's just insane. I'll always be critical of him in the ring, but I love his character work, and it's paying off. He's a star. He's an AEW star.
Him getting cheered like even over CM Punk, I was shocked. I was like, wow,
that ended up, Eddie Kingston. I gotta say, especially me and you, Dom, we were both pretty critical of this, and I think Cody might have been too, of their whole feud.
I was very critical of it.
I liked the dynamic. I liked the dynamic in the match. I did. It was actually watch. Because you can getting past the fact that it started preposterously with Punk got interrupted, but you actually had, this is where babyface versus babyface works, because it's two babyfaces that just have an issue and they want to fight, and nobody's really being a heel. They're both just their same characters, but their characters kind of walk the line anyway. So they can both have slightly more heel mannerisms, but it just works here. So I thought it was all around really good. But obviously, Punk's always been super over. I think this was a more defining. I think it was a more defining moment for Eddie Kingston.
My one big complaint about it's not this match, but like in general of AEW on Full Gear, there was too much bleeding for me. Too many people had a crimson face with blood. It got Adam Cole, CM Punk. There's one more. Who's the other guy that was bleeding profusely? There was someone else that was bleeding ridiculously in them.
I don't remember who.
Fuck, I can't remember. That's
it felt like a little. Adam Cole was fuck bad. Adam Cole's just bad.
I think it makes sense for CM Punk to have this crimson face.
CM Punk's looked the best. I'll say CM Punk's looked the best.
Because it's Eddie wants to show he's gonna beat him up, and right away Punk is bleeding. So. But Should I go ahead?
Yeah, you go.
I already know who Cody's gonna pick, so I'm gonna pick somebody else. I'm gonna pick the cowboy, cowboy shit, Hangman Page. I think the match was actually really good. In my opinion, a lot of great matches. In my opinion, the best finish of the night, storytelling at its finest. Like, yeah, maybe the first match storytelling was a little bit better, but that finish in a night there was a lot of questionable finishes. That finish was superb.
That
Matt,
finish was really good. It was
Matt
the
giving
young
him
buck
the
giving them the young buck giving the nod to them and like
that was great.
That was nice. That was nice.
The match felt just big, felt hard hitting. I think him not kicking out of Kenny's or not Kenny even doing the winning eventual is actually a smart decision because it just gives Kenny still a little bit of credibility. You don't all the way, and
He still gets
really,
something.
yeah, exactly. And I think it was great. Hangman finally, after what was like 2 years of storytelling, he has the championship. We already saw in Dynamite. Don't want to spoil it, but like people loved him. He had a great reception. I think he's gonna it's gonna have a good
I mean,
title.
Dom, it happened like almost 3 days ago. We can spoil.
I mean, so far, I mean, you know, the thing about it is, right? Like, I think this first couple days of like being a champion are like the most crucial because like that's right away when the fans are gonna be accepting or not. So I think Hangman winning the championship after Kenny having it for what almost a year, it's pretty big.
Was he less than? I thought he was over a year.
No, he won it in December. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, okay.
Pretty sure.
I agree with you. I was gonna take him if you picked my other winner, but I probably like in the minority. I didn't love the match. I think they could have pulled off a really much better match than what happened. It felt like we just need to give the service to the fans, and I feel like it ended a little quickly for my liking. But the story's great, and the Young Bucks giving the nod just made it so much better. So Dom, I'm gonna ask you before I pick my winner. Who do you think my winner
MJF.
is? Yeah, it is MJF. I thought you were gonna think it was Bryan Danielson.
Yeah,
No,
before
no.
before you get into MJF, can we just all I just have to say about MJF versus Darby Allin? That was just fucking phenomenal.
It was.
Is
I watched it the next
phenomenal.
day just because I missed it at first, but it was very, very good.
That's
And
fine.
his promo on Dynamite, his promos are always amazing. But that
Oh
promo,
my God.
it felt like a real thing. Like, oh, you guys really didn't think I could wrestle, and I pulled that up.
I loved it.
And MJF stuck to his word. That's why he's my winner. He said, "I'm gonna be with a headlock takeover," and that's exactly what he did.
Yeah.
Me and my friend Ryan, a friend of the show, Ryan, we watched it together. He's like, "Watch! He's gonna do. He's gonna this." And it was.
I love the match. I think MJF. Are we doing MJF CM Punk? I'm all for that. I think it's a little early, but I can see MJF being the one to beat Punk.
Maybe.
It does feel a little bit early for Punk to lose, but I mean,
I agree.
But it's good. But if he does beat Punk, you know, he makes a star, and I don't think a loss to MJF is going to hurt Punk as far as like the crowd's not all of a sudden like, okay, CM Punk's not. Yeah.
I just MJF was amazing. He had the match of the night. He won the match of the night, and he's just the man. I just want to say this: if I was picking a loser for Dynamite, it would be 100% Bryan Danielson. I think what they did with his character was absolutely terrible on Dynamite. It was atrocious to me. Like I
flipped because I missed the start of it. It was like I like 20 minutes in, I realized, oh shit, Dynamite's on.
Yeah.
And I flipped the channel and I saw Evil Uno, and Evil Uno was getting offense to like where Bryan Danielson had to like on Bryan Danielson.
He's gonna beat everybody in the Dark Order. He's fighting Colt Cabana next week now.
Fuck's sake.
He's gonna challenge everybody in the Dark Order. He's gonna beat them all, and then. But I just don't like I know this isn't part of it, but I just didn't like how he's obviously gonna get booed because they're in Adam Page's hometown. Just don't start the program that night. Just save it for next week. I'll let Adam Page have his moment. So I just didn't think that was smart. But yeah, we can get the Survivor Series now. That is this Sunday. As probably the worst build of the WWE pay-per-view of the year. There's been absolutely no build, but I'm excited for it.
So before we get into matches, since we are doing our predictions, it's fair to update the scoreboard. So immediately after Full Gear, after a nearly perfect 9 out of 10, I was in the lead with 44 points. Dom was at 41 and Cody was at 39. But then on Monday after Raw, Cody won our bet. The bet was will Veer show up on Raw? Vignettes not counting. Will he show up on Raw for the first 4 weeks of the new rosters? Cody won. He didn't show up in person, so Cody got an extra point there. So I have 44, Dom has 41, Cody has 40.
And I'll just explain. So for this predictions, there's only 6 matches right now. They might be added because we're recorded before SmackDown. If there is a change, we will just we will add it to our total. But we are picking for Survivor Series matches. So we're also picking a Soul Survivor. So if we get the Soul Survivor right, we get an extra point.
Wait, let me get my paper so I can write down. So should we go? Let's save the Survivor Series like elimination matches for last, since there's a bit more on the line. So let's start. We can start with the champion versus champion, the mid card champion versus mid card champion match. The United States champion Damian Priest versus the Intercontinental champion Shinsuke Nakamura.
Is Dom frozen?
No, I'm just. I have to do some hosting stuff. My bad. Say it again. I'm sorry.
Shinsuke versus Damian Priest.
All right.
I can go first. Are we all ready?
I'm ready.
I assume we're all going to pick the same person.
Damian Priest. I have
Priest, yeah.
Oh fuck! I've also picked Damian Priest. Dom.
Priest.
Yeah,
he has been billed like he's a really good mid card champion. Right.
Yeah. I mean, there's not much more to say other than one of these people has momentum,
and one doesn't.
The other one hasn't. The other one hasn't done shit in months. If Nakamura wins, I mean, I love Shinsuke Nakamura, but if he wins, that's just
I can't see him winning. I can't see. This is so. There's some matches I'm very not certain about. This match I'm very certain about.
Yeah, I'm not super certain on either of the like traditional Survivor Series matches.
I have a pretty good idea. The ones that are going to get me is probably the tag team and the women's match.
Okay, well, speaking of the tag team, that's where I was going to go next. RK Bro versus the Usos. That actually is that. I think that match has potential. I think to be really good.
Usos against two?
RK Bro.
Ooh.
I think anytime the Usos step in the ring with a team that like can work, it has the potential to be amazing.
See, I'm debating like there's so many like because these teams have both lost recently.
Mm-hmm.
Like Brittle's been pinned a lot, and then Uso's been pinned a lot also. So like it can go either way. Actually,
really?
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah. All right. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay.
So I had Usos written down, and I just changed it to RK Bro because I think there's going to be a lot more tension with the bloodline if Roman Reigns beats Big E and the Usos lose. So I think I'm going with RK Bro.
I'll go next.
Okay.
Yeah, RK Bro. Even though the Usos are the better tag team, their role in the bloodline has been like that they lose big matches, and that's what's going to lead to when I don't know when it's going to happen, but when the bloodline falls, it's going to be because of some sort of it's going to be because Roman's sick of them losing, and so I think that I think they lose matches like this, so that's why I'm going RK Bro.
So.
The Usos, you know why? The bloodline's the best thing in pro wrestling. They're not gonna.
They are.
The Usos, I think RK Bro. You can have them lose and be like, "Oh, there's some dissension because it's Matt Riddle's fault or something like that." You know, we've been talking about they're gonna probably turn on each other to have a WrestleMania match. Maybe I think there's no problem having some of the seeds already been planted this early. And the Usos, I mean, Bloodline again have to be more credibility. I think it's important because right now maybe in pro wrestling in terms of having a championship.
Mm.
So I would say the Usos.
Okay. Next, let's do the big champ versus big champ. Roman Reigns versus Big E. Speaking of the bloodline.
Mark.
I think we all have. I mean, we're probably all thinking the same thing, right?
Yeah, my pen's
I don't know.
All right, I'll go first.
My prediction is Xavier Woods takes his place and kicks Roman's ass. That's what I think.
I'll go first. I think this is probably going to end in the. I hope it doesn't end in the DQ, but I can see it happening because of all the elements like the Bloodline, the New Day. But Kofi's out, I guess. So I picked Roman, of course. Roman is the hottest thing in professional wrestling. I don't think he's losing anytime soon. Well, I think this is going to be a great match. This is a WrestleMania type match.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I have Roman too. We all have Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's either Roman wins outright or Big E wins by DQ, but Roman's not taking a pin.
Yeah, he's not taking.
But I could see it being a DQ just to protect Big E so that he doesn't have to get pinned. But but you also can't really, if you're gonna book a match like this, you have to give him a finish. And I think because they had Roman beat Drew McIntyre last year at Survivor Series, and Drew was red hot at the time. So I think if they're willing to pin Drew McIntyre at that time, I think they're willing to pin Big E here.
Yeah. I was thinking about. I was like, is Big E hotter than Drew right now? Like
I don't think so. I think Drew was hot.
But you have to realize, but it's hard to compare because you can say Drew was hot, but that was still part of the pandemic era, so there was no fans, so you can't. It's hard to say if Drew was that hot. So
yeah, but he was just beating everybody handily.
I mean, that's how you should book your world champion. I mean, I think that's a no-brainer, at least for me.
All right, what's next?
Women's champion versus women's champion. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. I am kind of excited for this because
you have to be excited for this. This is real. This is real.
That's what I was going to say. I think this is so combustible that they might just start legitimately beating the shit out of each other.
Did you hear what Ric Flair said? Like Ric Flair's like, oh, maybe I'll show up to the show, and then
no, you won't.
Becky was shooting on him in an interview.
Like, how dare you?
I got my vote though. I've been set on this. This is who I thought was going to win from the beginning, so I'm sticking to it.
I'll go first here. I'm picking Becky. Charlotte's been bad for business. I don't think just from a business standpoint, I don't think you reward her by giving her a win here. But then I could also see Charlotte just like refusing to take the pin and just going into business for herself, and probably I could see her just like walking off the stage and getting counted out, which would still be a Becky Lynch win. But I'm excited for this because I have no fucking clue what's gonna happen.
Dom?
The man, Becky Lynch. I mean, if you keep track of how I'm doing my predictions, I'm expecting to see start. I'm expecting it to be close in terms of SmackDown versus Raw. Yeah. And I think if they're gonna give Raw a win, I think this is where they should give it.
I also have Becky. I actually, my mindset was the same as Eric's. You should not reward bad behavior, and Charlotte's the reason this all turned into shit by throwing the championship in the first place. So you should not reward her by winning. Sorry.
Yep.
I think we're on.
Okay, let's get into
the matches.
We're down to the 2 5-on-5 matches.
All right, sweet.
So let's start with the women. So I'll read the teams. Team Raw is Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, Carmella, and Queen Zelina. And Team SmackDown is Sasha Banks, Shayna Baszler, Shotzi, Natalya, and Toni Storm. So I've got my pick, and I also have my Soul Survivor pick.
So I have my pick and I have my Soul Survivor, but I'm changing it now.
Do we have to pick one Soul Survivor? What if you do pick?
Yes,
Yeah.
one. The team that you're picking have to be on that too.
Ooh.
I'm going for a home run right here. Should I start it?
Go for
I'm
it.
gonna go very controversial.
All right. I have picked Raw to win.
Okay.
My Soul Survivor at the first was Bianca, but then I remember she's in a feud with Dewdrop, and Dewdrop is going to kill her in the match. So I picked Liv Morgan because she's the number one contender for the Women's Championship.
Can I pick? Can I go now? Because I picked the same thing and the same reasons. Because I think Survivor Series, especially like the Survivor Series matches, is like the big like young star moment. We saw it long time ago with Kofi Kingston in 2009. Yeah, it didn't work out at the time, but like I remember that match, like when it was Randy Orton, Team Randy Orton versus Kofi, and then he beat CM Punk and then Randy Orton back to back. That was big. Yeah, it didn't pan out like in terms of like getting a push right away in terms of like a championship, but like that was a big moment for a young star, and I feel like they do that a lot. They did it with Keith Lee. They did it with Braun.
Yeah, look how those two came out.
Maybe bad. They did it with Randy. How about that? That's a good example. They did it with Randy. I think. That's
Shawn Michaels. I feel like Shawn Michaels did it every year. He was in the Survivor Series
yeah,
match.
but I think it's a good best example. 2009. They did it with, I think Miz, Dolph. There's Sheamus. They were like all on one team. They all like succeeded except like Dolph and Jack Swagger. But like
my only thing is that like they are so iffy about Liv Morgan. Like one time she's on top of the world, next she's losing matches in the first round.
But the thing is, I feel like they're more comfortable like doing something like that, like having a Soul Survivor spot compared to like a big win over like a big champion like Sasha or something like that, because it's less risky. Because like if Sasha loses, there's no gripes on her. Like no one's gonna lose anything if they lose in the Survivor Series match. You know, that's never been like that. You know, nobody was looking at Batista. Oh, you lost. How could you from the Survivor Series match? You're on the bottom of the card or anything of that. You know, I don't think you lose anything. You gain from more. You gain actually from being part of Survivor Series. And I feel like there's not that big of a risk of having Liv Morgan. The reason as Stu, I think it's Bianca and Liv Morgan together being the survivors. So that's my prediction. Yeah.
Well, okay. My prediction: Team Raw, Liv Morgan. I also had Bianca, and I switched.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like.
So the only other person I can see from Raw going the distance is Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, maybe.
She's in a tag team, but that's the reason I'm like off of it.
The only reason I didn't pick SmackDown and Sasha is just because she's in a feud with Shotzi right now.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna just blow up at each other eventually.
plus,
So
like,
that's interesting.
Plus, it's so easy to be like, "Hey, Sasha, let's just go ahead." I mean, it's just a waste of a spot in terms of like, you know, like Sasha and Chauncey can just easily beat each other up, and they're the reason they get eliminate each other. Like it just doesn't make sense booking wise. Just having Team SmackDown win, I guess, in my opinion.
Yeah. So all right. So we have one more match left, at least for now. Again, I'm sure that at least one more match gets added. So we have the men's 5-on-5, and actually interesting development here. So I'll read Team Raw first. So Seth Rollins, Finn Balor, Kevin Owens, Bobby Lashley, and Austin Theory versus Team SmackDown, which is Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Jokester, Happy Corbin, and they've been saying and to be determined, but according to Wiki, tonight on SmackDown there has to be a fatal 4-way for the last spot, because now it's saying the last spot's going to be Ricochet, Cesaro, Sheamus, or Jinder Mahal.
Yep, that's the fatal 4-way tonight.
Okay, so yeah. So again, Drew McIntyre, Jeff Hardy, King Dumbass, Happy Corbin, and either Ricochet, Cesaro, Sheamus, or Jinder. I will not be watching the match because Woods is in it.
Gosh,
so
shut the fuck
that's
up.
unfortunate.
Jesus Christ with that stuff, man.
Imagine not watching a match just because one wrestler's on it.
Yeah, like it's Eric, you can like blink really hard when Xavier Woods isn't in the, you'd be like, oh
no, because then I'm gonna have to. I'm probably because I don't want to hear him inevitably in his nasally, whiny little voice go like kneel before the king.
I'm sure. I don't think he'll say that. But, so I'm gonna go first here. I don't know if this
If we're
is.
if we're all three the same on this again, that's gonna be so boring.
That'd be hilarious.
I
That'd be
mean,
fun.
Eric, you won't pick King Woods to be the sole survivor.
King Woods to be sole survivor.
No,
All
good
right, so
God.
I'm
How
picking.
mean you
I'm
are.
picking SmackDown to win, and this is probably the same as I'm picking Drew McIntyre as my sole survivor because he's been built. He's been built as the next guy to face Roman. He has won every match since he's gone to SmackDown, and I think he's going to put SmackDown on his back and pull off the win.
That's a good one, pig.
I know it.
Yeah.
I know it.
He's the top babyface on SmackDown. He just got there. Yeah, Roman needs a challenger.
I did the other way.
Whoa.
I went
Okay.
Bobby Lashley. Wow.
I like that pick just because Bobby has been so dominant since coming back.
I think we very well could be seeing like something like Drew being the sole survivor of his team, but not of the match, if that makes sense. I feel like there could be a moment where, Xavier Woods eliminated, by the way. There
Please
goes
God.
Jeff Hardy. There goes Happy Corbin.
I hope they
There goes,
eliminate him in 5 seconds. Then I can watch.
and then you see, I think you're gonna I mean, we talked about this earlier. He's gonna be the Shawn Michaels of this match, 2005, of course, where he's odds on by himself, eliminates everybody, and then Bobby Lashley. If they have history, have him beat him.
I'm so mad I'm missing the Bloodline promo right now. I'm gonna have to
Oh my god, we almost well, not actually.
Yeah, well, so those are our predictions for Survivor Series again. SmackDown's going on as we speak. I'm sure that something's going to get added. Because they normally go with an odd number of matches so that they can be tied, except for in 2017 or whatever when they decided to bury the entirety of the SmackDown brand.
That was funny.
That was the stupidest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I also, you want to know a theory I have? I have a theory. I heard this that everybody from SmackDown's going to lose except for Roman Reigns, and then Roman's going to be like, it's not like a spoiler. They're like,
they can't do that because they did that because that's what they did with Seth 2 years ago when Raw lost.
Yeah, they did do that already.
Series
And
he had the town hall meeting. Yeah.
All right, so let's get to this blind draft so we can call it.
Cody, you want to go ahead and explain what that is?
All right, so I came up with this idea. Yeah, this is what we have: the PWI 500, the best 500 wrestlers according to Big Boy Meltzer, right? That's his list. So we're doing 1 through 250, random number generator. So basically, if it's my turn, Dom will do the random number generator. I get 35, number 35. That wrestler is added to my roster.
So after
So we're having each wrestler. We each get 10 people. We'll go one at a time, and then next show we'll do a full match card of our wrestlers and see who can come up with the best match card. I have the list in front of me, so do you guys want me to spin a wheel to determine who goes first, second, third?
So in terms of the order, you want to just do?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
No, I'll do like so.
Also,
if I'm first,
also, if somebody gets drawn and it's somebody that none of us three know, then we're gonna repick.
Yeah, but if one of us knows them.
Yeah, no, that's why I put the caveat.
I think we're gonna have to. I think we're gonna have to. I think we might have to. There's going to be probably at least one exception. There's going to be multiple exceptions of people.
I mean, do you guys want to just do 1 to 100? Do you guys want to just do 1 to 100?
No, that's too easy.
But let's just see if we'll cross that bridge.
Let's do 1 to 500.
Yeah.
No, we're doing 250 though. 1 to 250.
Okay.
If we go to 500, then there's
what about 300?
Hundreds of people.
Negotiation.
Let's just do. We already had this talk, me and Eric, and you ignored it, so you don't get to pick.
Yeah, I did.
Spinning for first.
Great.
Dom. I mean, Dom. That's not like there's. You could get
what
like.
Do you mean? It means I have the highest chance of getting, Okada.
I mean, also you have the highest chance of getting jumped over. Eric and then me. So
I still really, So if Cody gets number 247, then we're all going out for drinks.
All right, Dom.
Yeah,
hit that number. It's 1 to
My
250.
first one. It's not gonna spin the wheel. It's just gonna give me a number. It's
156. I'll tell you.
And this is for Dom.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ace Austin.
I don't know him.
I don't know him either.
No.
All right,
No.
do it again.
Off to a great start.
He's gonna get like
175.
It's even worse.
Oh, Ilya Dragunov.
Oh,
I'll take that.
I swear, if he gets Walter, I'm fucking done.
Dom, write down the numbers that have been picked. All right, just so we have it. So that was
That's
175.
175. Okay, I'll write on my big whiteboard.
All right, so Eric is now up for his first.
Right.
Give me number 2, baby. That's
Just
Roman Reigns.
make sure you write down your own wrestlers.
Yeah, I'm writing down all of them. Oh fuck.
Even worse.
229. Titan.
No.
Titan.
All right,
Nope.
go again.
Oh, that's
Hey,
good.
hey.
We'll know who this is.
Hopefully. Tom Lawyer.
God damn it! I don't know who the fuck that is.
All right, go again.
Go again. 6.
Let's go. I think that's
Okay.
that's
Well, Moxley.
son of a bitch.
Yes. That's great.
Oh my god, I couldn't hold it away when I'm like,
You ready, Cody?
yeah.
105.
Jeff Hardy.
Nope, that's good.
Oh, okay.
I definitely won the first one, in my opinion. Dragunov.
I mean, it's the whole card.
I definitely lost the first one.
Alright.
I had the
Let's
highest
see.
rated. I had the highest rated guy, but the worst wrestler.
Let's see who we get.
Which was is this Cody again or is this Dom?
No, this is Dom. We can do.
Okay.
We are not gonna do straight.
211.
211. Mace.
Oh my
We all know
God.
Mace. Oh,
How is he on this? How is he on this list?
give me Veer.
Mace is
Veer's got to be in the top.
Mace is not is the non-Dominic one, right?
He's the
No,
he's
he's
not
not.
he's
He's
not
the
done.
other
Dijakovic is T-bar.
Oh fuck. Okay.
161.
161. Sorry, we had a question. So
Who do you have a question?
Euphoria.
No clue.
Oh,
All right. Quick question, Dom.
Oh,
Pull that
yeah,
question.
yeah.
Quick question.
Oh,
WWE going broke with all the big things, man. I don't think they're going broke.
They're not
just
going
think
broke. They're not even remotely going broke.
I think
they
are
just-
profits.
I
I
think,
think they
trying to
just
sell
signed
them.
a little too many people, and they're not doing anything with them, so they want to get that money off their payroll.
No, I mean I think I know what WWE is doing because like I think they're trying to do the stock market stuff, you know, buy low, sell high. I think they're trying to release as many, trying to get their revenue as high as they can, sell at that point, and then do the rest. And I think that's smart because why would you want to sell when you're about to be sold out, like
I think
bankrupt? You know,
I
it
just
doesn't make
think
sense.
I think they're a bunch of greedy corporate dickheads. That's right.
I mean, in terms of the corporate world, sell high.
Yeah.
Easy as that. That's what you want to do, and I think.
All
that's
right,
what they're trying to do.
Who's up?
Me 161.
All right. Oh, 161. Didn't I say it was Euphoria? I've never heard.
Oh yeah,
of
no Euphoria.
it. All right.
Perfect time for Dom.
Oh my bad.
Oh, no,
I
he
have
didn't.
to answer
He
a
didn't, Chris.
question real quick. Stunned. All right.
Give me number 2. Oh,
35.
35. Okay, Walter.
I think he's near there.
He's
The
near there.
phenomenal AJ Styles.
Wow.
Guess who he's not going to have a match with?
John Moxley. Come on.
He's not-
That's a
Go
classic.
back to 2016 SmackDown. Let's go.
All right, Dom.
Moxley can't wrestle. Give
So my
me
turn
like
or your turn, Cody?
give me someone else that can't wrestle, and I'll give you a good Moxley match. This is for you, Cody, right?
Yep. 117. Nick Jackson.
No.
Oh.
The Hardy Boys and Young Bucks.
Oh. That's
If
good.
you get Matt Hardy and Matt Jackson, that's just gonna be fucking
All
fucking
right,
stupid.
my turn. Oh, I get the low numbers.
So we probably don't even know. Shelton Benjamin.
Fuck yeah.
It's nice. No, Shelton's good.
I mean, I need a star.
You need a John Moxley.
I need a
Shut the hell up.
Okada's like 11.
John
right.
Moxley's still the worst wrestler that's been picked.
179.
Jordan Grace. You guys know who that is?
Jordan Grace, the girl?
No,
What do you
it
mean?
has to be a guy.
Jordan Grace is
But
the
how's Jordan spelled?
Jordynne.
yeah. That's Jordan
That's a chick.
Grace.
That's a chick.
Yeah, that's a chick. You have the chick. There we go.
No, wait,
Oh,
no, that's bullshit because there's gonna be other girls on there.
Fine.
Is she really a chick? Are you guys sure?
Yes, 100% sure. 100%.
100% sure.
83.
You can take Jordan Grace over.
Brian Cage.
Brian Cage? Okay.
All right. Next. 219.
219. Jesus Christ, Dom. Give me some love here.
I
What
need some
number is it?
love.
219?
Yeah.
Dax Draper.
Nope.
All right, go.
17.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Who is this? Is Cody's?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even know who this is.
Who is it?
Ultimo Guerrero. ULT. Damn
Probably
it! My first time pick. Edith Surreal.
We're kind of exposing ourselves, isn't it?
No one knows these people.
103.
103.
All right, give me something.
Because we don't watch
Rey
every-
Mysterio.
There you go. You got tagged. That's another. You got 3 good guys. Like that could be a dope triple threat right there.
Yeah. All right. I'm next, right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
Isaiah Swerve Scott.
Okay, there you go.
God
Formerly-
damn.
Formally released as of yesterday.
Swerve Scott's good, Dom. What are you talking about?
I mean, like,
Hit, bro.
Hero. He's
All
gonna
right,
come
all
as a hero.
right. Show me number 2. We want number 2.
227.
Oh, fucking
You got twos in there. Just
Yeah, you got 2 twos.
Chase Holiday.
Nope.
Seems like someone that I would know.
186.
I feel like we had that one already.
We had 185.
Ortiz. It just gives me Ortiz. Let me see.
That's from AEW. Yeah, we know. him.
Yep, Ortiz. There we go. All right,
Give me
Cody.
Santana.
62.
62.
That's a good number.
Come on, someone I know, please. Oh, Hiroshi Tanahashi.
Oh,
That's a very good fucking pick.
I know who that is. So that's,
You even know who that is.
he's
Tanahashi?
good. You know he's good in New Japan when I know who he is.
That's true. Okay.
All right.
Let's see if I get
all
that.
right. Dom's turn.
Nope.
Give Dom a high
171.
number. 247.
No, 171. I'm having awful luck.
I know who this is. I don't know who you guys. If you Donson, how do you say the Hausen? DH.
Oh,
he's the guy with
Danhausen.
Yeah, I don't know how to say his name, but
Yeah,
that's
from Ring of Honor. Yeah.
yeah. I know who he is because he's always in character in interviews.
I take him. I'll take him.
Okay.
All right,
Give
Eric,
me
I need to
number
put a name. I
2.
need-
We
I need
want
something
number
like
2.
194.
94.
I'm having, dude. I have not got nothing.
Okay, there's a guy. It's a guy from Japan. His last name Goto.
Oh, he will Goto.
Yeah.
Hiroki Goto. You got Goto. That's
I'm cool
good.
with that. Yeah,
You know,
I'm cool with
fun
that.
fact: Goto was the finalist against Kenny Omega when Kenny Omega won the G1 Climax in 2016. There you go.
All right, I'm up.
Okay. It was a really good match.
Keep giving me and Cody the good guys. It's fun with Dom getting a bunch of.
I've been
unknowns.
getting jobbers, bro.
Brody King.
Oh,
Brody
I don't-
King.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard the name. I've heard the name, but I
Yeah,
can't like
Brody
put a face on him.
The big guy with the mask.
That's fine with me. All right, I put him on my list.
Yeah, Brody King.
So
You should check him out. He's PWG guy.
I'm gonna do some research before I do my list.
My turn.
Yep.
Oh,
there you go. That's
Who is
that might be.
Kota Ibushi.
Yeah.
yeah.
There you go. There you go.
Hey, I have been getting nothing but like 150,
Yeah,
170 above.
Tom has Kota Ibushi versus like a couple
You know,
jobbers.
Ilya
Versus,
Dragunov
versus
against
Ilya
Kota
Dragunov.
Ibushi?
That'd probably be a dope match.
Oh, I'm excited for that one. Okay.
All right,
Okay,
Eric's
number
up.
2. We're at 5. We're really
66.
close. We're really close to 2. Damn it.
Sammy Guevara.
Okay.
Cool.
there you go.
Okay.
That's good.
All right, give
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
God damn it. Trey Baxter. God damn it. He's a high flyer. Oh,
Okay.
him versus Rey Mysterio actually.
Oh,
would be
that's
a
fun. Yeah.
fire match.
All right. Let's see what I get. What do you?
They're
Yeah.
also really funny if Cody gets
226.
Dominic Mysterio. We've had 220. No, we had 227.
Well, we'll know if we had it if once we know.
Ryan Johnson. I've heard the name before.
Ryan Johnson? No clue.
I've heard him, but I know him as an NFL kicker.
Yeah, can I be?
Yeah, you can do. Yeah, I can do it again. I know who he is though.
232.
Oh, so close to 247.
El Phantasmo.
El Phantasmo.
Yeah,
You don't know who El Phantasmo is?
I've heard the name, but I've never seen him.
He's a New Japan guy. He had a really good match against Tanahashi, not the other one, Hiromu Tanahashi in Wrestle Kingdom. Okay, I was just gonna.
I'm hungry. I want to eat.
I'm hungry too, actually.
37. That's Walter territory.
Walter. Is it Walter?
Adam Cole, baby.
Oh,
AJ Styles versus Adam Cole. Put that on. That's happening.
I need 3. I have.
All right, Dom, give me a good one. Come on. I don't need triple digits here. I think 173's already came out.
No, we have 175, 171.
Gran Guerrero.
Who?
Gran Guerrero.
Mm-mm.
No, that's a Mexican wrestler that we don't know about.
Ethan Allen.
Nope.
All right.
128.
Mustafa Ali.
Oh, there we go. That's good. That's pretty good.
I have the
You got a lot of WWE. Yeah, you had a lot of mainstreamers.
I'm gonna have to have at least one ladder match.
Give me Okada. That's not Okada.
Fred Yehi, Yehi.
No.
No, we already had that Euphoria. We don't know who he is.
Okay. 111.
Oh, 111.
We didn't have
Kenny Omega.
Is this a girl?
Who?
Say it.
That's a girl. Go.
Who
Allie
is it?
Ellie Catch.
Oh.
Don't even know who it is anyway.
There's 2 girls on.
122.
Jordan Grace. I would have taken
Ricky
Jordan
Starks.
No, you lucky
Grace.
son of a.
Okay. That's a fun match against Alpha Tasmo.
All right.
All right, Eric.
Still want number 2. Still want number 2.
We have 3 left each, I
70.
believe.
Dom has 2 left. Me and Cody.
I have 2 left. 70.
70. Okay. That'll be a guy.
I'm doing better in the latter half. On the second
You're
half.
laughing. This sucks. I hate this guy. Is it Orange Cassidy?
Kofi Kingston.
Oh,
That's not bad.
New Day. He hates the New Day.
No, I can fuck with Kofi without Xavier Woods.
If
Kofi
he's
actually
gonna make him
is
go
Kofi
back to
like
his,
from Jamaica? Because it has a
make him
Jamaican
go
flag.
back to his
I thought
gimmick.
he's from the United States. All right, Dom, give me it.
Eric is gonna make him do the Jamaican gimmick. 178.
Give me a second.
Cody. While we wait, I can look it up if you need me to right now.
What are you looking at?
178.
Hold on.
Let's see. The PWI top 500. I'm very happy with my list so far. I mean, it could have gone better. Mace is not.
It could be worse than Mace, though. Mace can work some.
I need a big guy that can squash Mace. Okay, number. I want number. What's that?
I said, what number are we looking at right now?
Let me go. 178.
178.
We have a lot of 178.
That's is this Cody? Okay, I'm gonna wait for him to come back. I'm waiting for him to come back. This is delicious. This is amazing. Yeah, this might have been why Cody left. Cody might have seen who he got and gotten pissed.
No, I had someone calling me. What's up?
You got
what number is it?
You have 178.
178.
Check out who it is.
Look who it is.
Check. We already know. We already know.
I don't know. We don't know who that is.
Yes, we do. We definitely know who Mr. Good Brother is.
I'm just gonna drop him out. All right, Dom, you're up.
I have 2 more. Right?
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah. Yes, we all have 2 more.
88.
88, that'll be a guy.
Aaron Stevens.
No.
No, who is?
I wanted to say I know who he is, but I don't.
160.
That'll be right by Euphoria.
Toro Yano.
Toriano, yep.
Toriano? I know who Mace is fighting. Hell yeah. Toriano is the... Dude, I want R-Truth now. R-Truth, please. Which one is R-Truth? Because Toriano against R-Truth.
All right, Eric.
Yep.
Masterpiece.
All right, give me a good one. 125.
All right, this is from some Japan. I don't even know.
I don't think you know this one. It's Kaito.
Kaito Kayomo.
Yeah, it's not a New Japan guy. 200.
Fuck.
Sanson.
Nope.
No.
You know? No. 150.
Fuck.
Ellie Lindman. Nope. Not
Lindaman.
Just give me 247 so Moxley can have someone to squash.
71.
71. Okay, that's a guy. That's a guy.
Sanda.
It's Sonata.
No.
You got Sonata.
It's not Sanada.
You got Sonata. Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go. I love
Sonata,
Sonata.
dude, Sonata is underrated, so I'm
It's
happy
not
with him.
super good.
He is super good. Should be higher than 71, but he hadn't had a good year. Okay, Cody. 93.
Powerhouse
Oh.
Hobbs.
Powerhouse Hobbs. Okay.
Nice.
Oh, I have 1, 2, 3.
Doc
1,
Gallows,
2,
I have
Yeah.
some bad news for you. You're gonna run into Hobbs.
All right,
Yeah,
my
one-
last
we should-
pick.
Last round.
Oh, Bobby
That's
Lashley. It's Bobby
Lashley.
Lashley.
That's Lashley.
Yes, sir. Yo, Bobby against. Oh, that's a lot of. Okay, I like it. Let me write down Bobby Lashley.
Fuck,
My team's
man.
gonna suck. My matches are gonna suck.
Yo, Bobby Lashley.
I have like half of my matches are tag team wrestlers.
Bobby Lashley.
All right.
Against Shelton
All right.
Benjamin.
All right, go down one. Just give me number 2.
78.
78. I feel like we already had 78.
Let me
No, we
check.
had
Trevor
170.
Murdoch. Trevor Murdoch.
Okay,
Trevor Murdoch.
guy for Moxley.
Trevor Murdoch.
All right,
Murdoch's
last
actually-
one.
Murdoch's
one
actually
to
still doing good work.
He has been doing
247.
good work.
247.
He's
Come on,
NWA
247.
champion right now.
Come on. Yeah,
Oh.
MLW champion. Wait, we just had that.
150.
Damn it!
Calm down.
I want Cody to
Cameron
get one
Grimes.
silver.
To the moon. I love Cameron Grimes.
Okay, so
We're done.
I
right?
do not have one main eventer on my list.
All right, should we go over our list?
Oh no, Tanahashi is a main eventer.
Yeah, he is. Well, not anymore, but like 3 years ago.
All right, so that's WrestlePoint.
Wait,
We
wait,
will
we
be
gotta
back.
go through our list.
We just went through it.
Okay, I'm gonna go through my list. So
well,
I
yeah,
have-
we scattered them.
yeah. Cody, stop being such a.
I'm with
hard-boiled
Tom on
egg.
this. I'm with Tom.
Okay, I got Ilya Dragunov, Maze, Shelton Benjamin, Isaiah Swerve, Kota Ibushi, El Fantasmo, Ricky Starks, Toriano, and Bobby Lashley. Hell yeah, happy with that.
I got John fucking Moxley, AJ Styles, Brian Cage, Ortiz, Goto, Sammy Guevara, Adam Cole, Kofi Kingston, Sonata, and Trevor Murdoch.
That's a really good card. I mean, good on paper.
I got obviously the best card I have. Jeff Hardy, former world champion. Nick Jackson, one of the best tag team wrestlers in the world.
Now
Rey
he is for
Mysterio.
you.
Rey Mysterio, former world champion. Tanahashi, he's in Japan somewhere. Brody King, don't know who he is, but whatever. Trey Baxter, he can fly. Mustafa Ali,
He can
he
fly.
can fly. Doc Gallows, he's
He can fly.
He's a literally piece of shit. Powerhouse Hobbs, he jobbed out to CM Punk a couple months ago. And Cameron Grimes to the moon.
Actually, don't forget Powerhouse Hobbs more recently lost to Orange Cassidy.
All right, well that's
Cody
their
has,
show.
Cody has an uphill battle.
I have an uphill battle, but I'm gonna put some nice, cool matches in there. And
Can we pick stipulations too?
yes,
Okay.
Yes.
and for titles, you can do titles, any titles.
Any title. The WCW title.
All right, well, this is WrestlePoint. We will see you Tuesday for this card. Eric's already putting his together because he's a tryhard. Well, good night.
This is my